So every few weeks, I go through and I empty out things that I don't like. Okay, I did not like the pink color. I just left it on this one. I just didn't like, I don't really like pink. A little bit of pink's okay. I'm just not a pink girly. Green all the way. I have commitment issues with my dragons. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put them. And then I put all of the stickers that were loose into this, and I took the other zip pouch thing out because it was bulking it up. So I did a thing. This is what the video is supposed to be about. Is I stained the paper. Hindsight, maybe not stain the paper after you wrote with your pen on there. It kind of faded. I kind of like it, but some of it's a little faded because of the water, and some of it bled through the other side because of the staining. I still love the brown paper. I kind of felt like it wasn't quite me. I love the layout. I don't like all the whiteout, and I don't think I'll do this big boxes again because, as you can see, I rarely did anything on that one. And so what I did for July is I pre-stained it. Well, I mean, I had a little bit of writing on there, but pretty much it's pre-stained. And it doesn't affect what's printed for the Happy Planner, in case you're wondering. And then what I did is I added an extra week because this is going to be my monthly to-do. Like, these are my priorities. And this will kind of limit me too on like saying I need 10 priorities for each one. But I also added gratitude and joy and affirmations in here. We'll see how that kind of goes on this side. I have my writing log on this side. My YouTube videos here for Task Keeper Thursdays and Wildly Creative Weekends. And I'm trying to, it's been really hard to try and figure out filming. And then my currentlies are right here. I don't need a whole page for it. But it stained them really pretty. And then for each week, I'm going to have my day job, business, projects, and personal. And then my top 3 are going to go on the dailies. And then I'm just going to have a running journal for each month. And then once the month's over, the journal can come out. Journal pages that I use. And so it turned out really well. I really like the way it looks. I'm probably going to use up all the stickers that I have like this in order to cover up looking ahead, important and priorities and notes, and just put personal, business, projects, and day job, because those are the main ones that I work on every week. My author one, I can just peek back at my my whole monthly one and see kind of what I'm trying to focus on for that one. Yeah. Okay. So those are my 4 main ones. Author one, it's just whatever project I'm focused on. And then the top 3 will really help me get focused on the day. So that's kind of the plan I wanted to show you. I love the stained paper though. See how it's kind of got some stains. Each page is kind of unique. And then I also stained all of this paper. So this is dot grid paper. This one was in my last planner. So there's different color stains. They're all kind of unique. So these are going to be for the notes I'm like excited to keep. My scrap notes. Oh, and then I tried to stain this type of paper. Maybe for the waterfall. I don't know if I'll use the waterfall in July, but I stained enough paper that I could get away from the yellow. I'd rather have the yellow though than the pure white. And then I stained all the rest of the year weeklies, just to kind of have them all stained and ready to go. And it's such a pretty look. So I stained all the months too. So I really like this. So I love the dashboard layout. Still trying to figure it out, like not doing this. This had my top 3s in it for this week, but this week I just had a hot mess, and I just threw some colors on there. So my mic died, and this is VoiceOver Val, and I have no idea what I was saying here, other than I've been playing with the layout to see if it works for me, and I'm trying to try different things and change different things to make sure that I stay in the same planner. I really like the overview of the weeklies. They're fun to fill out. Also, when I was staining the paper, I already had the stickers and washi tape on there, and it got warped because the stain is wet, but they're still sticking and they're still working really well. But I don't think that I should have stained it with me writing on it because it bled through, and there was a little bit of issues, but it still worked out pretty good. And I've been trying to stay in my same planner. I'm really liking it. That's why I changed the cover, just to keep myself in it. And I hope I gave you some ideas. We'll see you in the next video. Bye, Muppy.